Galactus. Thanos, you survived.
Hey, welcome back to Neon Fastic. On today's show, we are going to be cracking open the new Marvel Cosmic Universe Omnibus by Donny Cates. Now, the edition before you is the direct market variant featuring cover art by Tradd Moore from Silver Surfer Black, but there is also a regular edition featuring cover art from Jeff Shaw. Okay, so the omnibus itself contains 528 pages and collects the following titles: Thanos, issues 13 through to 18, Thanos Annual, The Cosmic Ghost Rider, issues 1 to 5, Thanos Legacy, which is a one-shot edition, Death of the Inhumans, issues 1 to 5, and lastly, Silver Surfer Black, issues 1 through 5. Now, the overall size of the omnibus fits perfectly with any regular sized edition hardcover from Marvel at the moment, so that's great. So it won't stand, or should I say, won't look out of place on your bookcase, so that's perfect. Now, it is available from all good comic book shops, and I dare say bookshops and probably online. But without further ado, let's crack this open and have a look. Here we are, the bare bones of the omnibus. So this is the omnibus without its dust cover, and as you can see, more fantastic work by Tradd Moore from Silver Surfer Black. So let's get this open. So we have the green pages as we go in, nice title page, great artwork, and as you would expect, the credits page with various colorists and artists throughout the omnibus. Now, the first story that we're introduced to is part 1, so it's issue 13 of Thanos, Thanos Wins, written by Donny Cates. Page quality is absolutely gorgeous, nice and glossy. The artwork is fantastic. Now, in this story, we have a aging Thanos from the future who recruits the Cosmic Ghost Rider to travel back through time to the present Thanos to recruit him to help him fight and kill his last quarry in order to satisfy death. Okay, now the Cosmic Ghost Rider, great little character. Now, you may or may not know, but the Cosmic Ghost Rider is actually, spoiler alert, Frank Castle, the Punisher. Okay, now the way he's written does remind me a lot of Deadpool, but you know, that's just it doesn't detract from the story. If anything, it's a benefit. Okay, now Frank Castle makes not one but 3 deals with the devil. So he makes a deal with the devil to become the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then later on he makes a deal with Galactus to become a herald of Galactus, and then later on Thanos. Now, so here we go. So just quickly skim through this. Now, there is an aging Hulk in here, which is a bit of a twist to the story as well, but this artwork's absolutely fantastic. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. So we get the origins of quite a lot, and also the first appearance of Silver Surfer Black, or the Fallen, however you want to decide that. And also the Silver Surfer is the last individual that the aging Thanos needs to kill in order to satisfy death. So here we are. Not only is he fallen, but he's also worthy of Thor's hammer. Now, every now and then, as we go through the chapters, there'll be pages like this showing you the extra variant covers that were also released. This one's great. So this is a homage to Silver Surfer from the original series. So Silver Surfer, and it would be Thor, but in this case it's Cosmic Ghost Rider. We also get the origins of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, a brief origin of Thanos. Obviously, when the present Thanos meets the future Thanos, doesn't go down too well. So there's a bit of a mini battle, but again, fantastic story, actually. Really enjoyed this. Now, as anybody who's a fan of Donny Cates at the moment, especially with Venom and King in Black, and Silver Surfer, Thor, and Guardians of the Galaxy, which I thought would have been included in this, especially the first volume, but that is also available separately. We're kind of getting the impression that these stories are interconnected. Now, I'll explain a bit further when we get there, but obviously there's various styles of artwork. Now, as I've said before, I'm very fussy when it comes to art, and as I always say to my customers, it could be the best story in the world, but if the artwork's no good, I can't read it. But anyway, so here we go. So we've got the Cosmic Ghost Rider story arc. I mean, some of these splash pages are absolutely brilliant. The colours just leap out at you. That's what you want. You want to be pulled into the story. And obviously Frank Castle's origin before here comes the Cosmic Ghost Rider. And as we move forward, we have Death of Inhumans. Now, I'll be honest, I've never been a fan of the Inhumans, although a very good friend of mine is a massive fan of the Inhumans. And it was down to him that I read Death of Inhumans, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad it's been collected in here. But it's just, you know, we can't like everything, can we? So we'll just skim through that. So definitely worth a read. The artwork's great. Now then, as I said before, we're starting to discover that a lot of Donny Cates' work is interconnected. So if we move to the Silver Surfer Black, look at this. This is absolutely fantastic. Now, I'll be honest, many people have described this artwork as psychedelic, and I suppose you could say it is. Now, at first, when I first saw this, I was like, whoa, I don't know about this, but the artwork fits the story that's being told, and I haven't got a problem with it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now then, as I said before, these are interconnected. Well, some are, some tend to be. So we have Null the symbiote god making an appearance in here, and the Necro Sword, and also the Silver Surfer becomes the Void Knight for a short time, which is interesting. And there's some celestial gods there. And it seems, maybe I'm jumping at straws here, but is this Silver Surfer going to be an integral part to the King in Black? Now, why I'm jumping to that conclusion is here we have some variant covers, and we have the Cosmic Carnage. Now, if you remember Amazing Spider-Man 430 and 431 from 1998, Cletus Cassidy's symbiote leaps from him and consumes the Silver Surfer. Now, if we're going by the law that's established in Absolute Carnage, doesn't the Silver Surfer possess a codex? Question. What do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Leave a comment below, because this is something I'm really interested in, and that's why I'm saying, is the Silver Surfer going to be a pivotal player in King in Black? It's interesting. But it's also interesting that we have the Cosmic Carnage as the special variant cover for the San Diego Comic Con issue. And obviously we have Null here, the Necro Sword. What a fantastic story altogether. And we have Ego, the Living Planet, makes an appearance. Just beautiful. There we are, the Void Knight. Fantastic. Now, so there you go. Now, I have many people coming into my shop asking me, they're wanting to get into Venom, they're wanting to read King in Black, but they're also wanting to read other things that Donny Cates has done, specifically with Marvel, not his independent stuff. And I would say, well, if you're prepared to pay the secondary market prices for some of his older stuff, otherwise I would rather recommend hardcover trade paperbacks, or more so, importantly, this Omnibus. Now, this is a really good starting point if you're wanting to get into Donny Cates. And this is your proving ground, this Omnibus. But his work on Guardians of the Galaxy, great. Thor, awesome. And as I said in a previous video, is Donny Cates our generation of Jack Kirby? Because he seems to be doing something with the Marvel Universe, taking it somewhere, being creative. And that's what we want as comic readers. We don't want to be reading the same old garbage over and over and over again. And when I say garbage, I don't mean the stories are garbage. It's just, you read one story and you think, that was phenomenal, that was brilliant. And then 12 months down the line, you read the same story again, but it's a different character. What is that all about? Whereas Donny Cates doesn't seem to be doing that. He seems to be trying to do something. And it's very exciting. But anyway, there you go. So that was a look at the new Cosmic Marvel Universe from Donny Cates. I hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy videos like this myself. Whether it's comic books, graphic novels or omnibuses, you know, it just helps you make that more of an informed decision before you part with the money. Because these aren't cheap, let's be honest. You know, they're quite expensive. But anyway. But as I say, my advice is if you're wanting to look for Donny Cates Marvel Universe, get this omnibus. You can't go wrong, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed. But thanks for your time for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it insightful. I hope. But until the next time, thanks very much. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, I got a live one here.